I saw you at the red light this morning, hands gripping the wheel. Mind already 10 miles ahead, carrying a weight nobody can see. But I saw it. You were running through the list again. Drop off, work, the phone call you're dreading, the child you're worried about, the thing you can't fix no matter how many times you turn it over in your head. And I pulled over and asked you to get in. I'm not asking you to have the right words. I'm not asking you to be strong. I'm not asking you to figure this out before you sit down. Just get in the car, close the door. Let the world stay out there for a few minutes. Right now, there's only this seat and the one who's driving. I know where your family is today. I know every road they'll walk. I know every intersection, every stranger, every moment that's making your heart race right now. And I am already ahead of all of it. So let me pray over you. Let me cover them. You've been carrying this alone long enough. Before the foundation of the world, I knew their names. I knit them together. I wrote every one of their days before one of them came to be. And my word still stands. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. That's not a metaphor. That's not wishful thinking. That is where I have placed your family. Right now, this morning, before you even opened your mouth. They dwell in the shelter. Not your fear, not your anxiety, not the news cycle, not the worst case scenario you played out last night when sleep wouldn't come. They dwell. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. I am covering them. I am covering your children. I am covering your home. I am covering every door frame, every window, every vehicle they'll ride in today. No harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. Not because the world is harmless, but because I am a shield that the world cannot penetrate. So receive this now. I declare Psalm 91 over you and your household. Not as something you have to earn, not as something you have to believe hard enough to activate. It is true because I spoke it, and I do not lie. I know their names. I know the one you're thinking of right now, the one whose face appeared in your mind the moment you sat down. I know what you're afraid of for them, the friendship that's pulling them in the wrong direction, the decision they're about to make, the danger you can feel coming but can't name. I am protecting their bodies. When they move through this day, in cars, on sidewalks, in hallways, in parking lots, my angels are already stationed. No accident will find them. No harm will reach them. No person with ill intent will cross their path. I am protecting their minds. I am standing guard at the door of their thoughts. The lie that would take root, the temptation that would pull them away, the image that would haunt them. I intercept it before it lands. I am protecting their hearts from cruelty, from rejection, from the slow, quiet damage of disappointment. When someone speaks a word meant to wound, I catch it before it reaches them. I am protecting their futures. You have replayed every mistake, every moment you wish you could redo. But you are not the author of their story. I am. And I finish what I start. And for you, the one in the passenger seat, the one who's been holding it all together with tired hands, I see you. I see the single mother who is mother and father both. I see the woman who prays at the kitchen table before anyone else is awake. I see the tears you don't let anyone see. You are not invisible to me. Now watch what I do with the road ahead. Every spirit of fear that has been assigned to your family, I silence it now. You have whispered too many lies in the dark. You have followed this woman into too many sleepless nights. You have no place here. In my name, go. Every generational pattern that has followed this family line, addiction, divorce, abandonment, depression, poverty, violence, you end here. You go no further. I am the one who breaks chains that no human hands can touch. The blood I shed stands between her past and her children's future. No weapon formed against this family shall prosper. Not the weapon of illness, not the weapon of accident, not the weapon of deception, not the weapon that hides in plain sight and calls itself coincidence. I see every one of them, and I silence every one of them. I command angels to stand at every door this family walks through today. Front door, back door, car door, school door, workplace door, every threshold, guarded by the army of the living God. I cover this family with my blood. Her children, her children's children, the generation she will not live to meet, but whose path is already secured, because a mother prayed and a Savior answered. The enemy cannot have them. I drove this road before she was born. I know every curve. I know every hidden danger, and I have already gone ahead. The road is mine. Now exhale. The battle is not yours. It was never yours. I carried it the moment you climbed into this car. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Receive that peace now. Not the peace the world gives, fragile, conditional, here one moment and gone the next. My peace. The peace that held steady while I slept through a storm in the bottom of a boat. The peace I left with you the night before I went to the cross. And what the enemy has stolen from your family, I am restoring it. I am restoring time. I am restoring trust. I am restoring joy. Where there has been distance, I am bringing closeness. Where there has been silence, I am bringing conversation. Where there has been hurt, I am bringing healing that only heaven can give. And for the guilt you've been carrying, the ways you think you failed them, lay it down. It is not yours to carry anymore. I took that too. You are not a failing mother. You are a faithful one who got in the car. Your family is not walking into an unprotected day. They are walking into a day I have already secured. I do not slumber. I do not sleep. I do not look away. The road ahead of them is mine, and I do not lose what has been entrusted to me. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Now go. I am not dropping you off and driving away. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. When you walk through the door, when you face the hard conversation, when the fear tries to creep back in. Look to your left, I am still in the seat beside you. The same God who parted the Red Sea, who shut the mouths of lions, who walked through the fire with Daniel. He walks with your family today. He rides with your family today. You are not a worried mother sending her children into a dangerous world. You are a daughter of the King releasing her family into the hands of a father who has never lost a battle. That is enough. That has always been enough. If this prayer covered your family today, you are always welcome in this car. The prayer ride is real prayers for real life, for the mama gripping the wheel, the weary heart, anyone who needs to hear heaven's voice on an ordinary morning. I release a new prayer every week. Subscribe and ride with me again. Now go in peace. Your family is covered.